A lot of stuff's not even getting scanned in. I know I've had a bit of a problem with it. Let me know in the comments if you've had a problem with it. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin. We are in the eBay cave today. That takes me way back. I haven't said that to start off a show in a while. If you haven't been subscribed to the channel very long, we've only been around about a year and a half, almost exactly a year and a half. And I used to do all the shows in here. For a year, we did them on the Commonwealth Picker channel. And we had shows just like this. Some of them were absolutely awful, unbelievably awful when I go back, but it's awful in a good way. My kids, I go back and watch some of those. My kids are tiny, little chubby cheeks, and I love it. Speaking of my kids, they outsold me. I think between the CommonwealthPicker.com store and the Homeschool Hustler store, I was outsold, I think 16 to 10. So, and I have not been listing. My sales, believe it or not, on eBay year over year are down. And that is for one simple reason. It's for YouTube, and I'm perfectly okay with that, obviously, or I wouldn't be doing it. It is good fun, and we appreciate it. I just got to get listed a little bit more, and when I'm teaching, it's a little bit difficult. I'm going to be working for my kids before you know it. All right, let's take a look at what's sold. All right, these have been around for a while. Bought them in a giant lot. It's Tigger, and I think I had 3, maybe. Sold for $8.75, $8.90, something like that. I can't quite remember. So we're not making very much on this. Maybe $3, $4 maybe. Whenever we start in here, you know, the stuff that's in here isn't usually high priced. Unfortunately, I don't have any really high priced items out there. Not too many. I have a few in the hundreds of dollars. But I don't have too many. I got a lot of mediocre priced and lower priced items because I haven't been able to get to what I typically sell in December. If you watched my show last year, I was selling VCRs, DVD VCR combos, video game systems. I've got them piled up over here. I have not even tested half of them. I've been really busy at school, obviously, and doing YouTube. And so it makes it a little bit harder. And my boy's been busy too, and he usually tests those video games and test those VCRs out for me, cleans them, and then I take pictures and list them. So those are some, and Revereware and things like that I typically sell. I haven't listed any of it because that takes a little bit of effort. So I've been trying to just grab things that are quick and easy to list, and guess what? That's what I'm selling. So I got to get to the tough stuff here. Anyway, this is one of those old items, and I finally looked at it the other day. I'm like, these things been around for like a year. I'm tired of seeing them. And then finally, I just put on discount, $12 out the door. And so I'm going to make, I calculated it out, $2.94 profit. But you know what? It's gone. I'm tired of it taking up space. And the reason I bought it, I think, is because this is not a great brand. Charles Tyrant. It was clean, and I think it had the tag for being dry cleaned, I think, on it. So I'm like, yeah, I'll pick it up. And probably not a good decision. Speaking of hanging around, Dave Roberts. I'm surprised my uncles don't watch this show. I'm like, why you got that guy up here? You know, we're from California, but we're Orange County folks, you know. And not Dodger fans, we were Angel fans. But Dave Roberts, look, it's even got dust on it. That's how long it's been sitting around here. So, anyway, Dave Roberts went out the door, $15 plus shipping. And I think I bought this from a student of mine. I should probably link that video. She didn't give me very good deals. I taught 2 of her kids. I should have, like, deducted their grade or something to get a better deal. But anyway, he's out the door, and we'll make a little bit. We'll probably make about $8 or $9 profit on it. Here's a Liberty Under Armour quarter zip. And I usually pick these up for $1 maybe. I don't know. I can't remember I got this one. I probably paid $1 or $2 at a garage sale. Sold for $16 plus shipping on this one, so it's not a bad little profit. Picked this one up for $1. Custom Chrome. So this was 1993 Custom Chrome catalog. And it's just an order book. You know, it's just got a bunch of stuff you can order and how much you pay for it. But it's from 1993. But this stuff still, you know, anything motorcycle, you know, this kind of stuff, it'll find a market eventually. It took a long time. Went on discount, I think, $18.43 plus shipping on this. And I paid $1. So it's a nice little $15 profit on something like that. The graphics are kind of cool, for sure. I like it. We've been selling Misfit Enemans out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store, trying to get them off to people before Christmas. We're going to run out soon. We may have already run out. By the time you hear this, it's very likely that we are probably there. Debbie bought 2, And this one's going out to Stephanie. She says, thank you so very much for all the wonderful content you share. I've recently opened an eBay store, Flippin' Finds and Eclectic Treasures. That's a long name. And I've gleaned valuable knowledge from watching you and your beautiful family. Well, thank you. If you're not too busy during Q4, I'd love a signature on my misfit. I gotta remember to do that. Please continue to stay safe and keep up the good work. Peace and blessings, Stephanie, part-time thrifter. Thank you, Stephanie. This one's going out to Dan. Hi, Kevin and family. I'm fairly new eBayer. No store yet, but my name is, I got to spell this out here, M-I-Y-A-G-I-P-I-N-K. Something pink. I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. I have 3 kids as well. Thank you, Kevin, for your great tutorials. Reagan, you're doing a great job with the store. Turner, I really enjoy it when you explain and go retrieve when he holds the camera and does it himself. Huge thank you from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to the Commonwealth of Virginia. Best, Dan. So, Dan, thank you. We appreciate it. We hope he gets things moving for you. Last one today. This one's going to Candace. Short little message here. Thanks for sharing all of your knowledge. All of my knowledge. I've learned so much. I'll tell you what, that's true. Speaking of that Revere wear in there, I can't even find any Revere wear anymore. I used to sell like 20 of them a year. But Bizarro Kevin out there has been stealing it all and I can't get it. I've learned so much from watching both your channels. Happy holidays. Well, thank you, Candace. We appreciate it. And he said it your way. All right, I normally say goodbye from in here, but I'm not because we're going out there. Let's go. All right, Turner, you have 2 Homeschool Hustler store sales, and I think they both each sold for $12.95 plus shipping. So who's that in this hand over there? Who's this?
Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. And I don't think you know who this is. This is from a movie called...
Pinocchio.
Oh, Pinocchio. Well, I take it back. You know. Disney store. It's got the tag still on it right there. And we sold it for $12.95 plus shipping. Me and your mama found this at a garage sale. We kind of unexpectedly got to go to a garage sale together and found just a ton of plush. And that cost 50 cents. And we sold it for $12.95. So you did pretty good right there, buddy. Enough money to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate.
You got it, bud. All right, bud. Thanks.
Bye.
Hey, back out in the cabin here, and I want to mention 2 things really quick before I show you what's sold in here. First is I just got a message from Bizarro Kevin, and I want to know what y'all are doing out there. So, post office been crazy delayed. A lot of stuff's not even getting scanned in. I know I've had a bit of a problem with it. Let me know in the comments if you've had a problem with it. Kevin's been trying to search for a solution, so he's been printing off that scan sheet. How many of y'all print off the scan sheet and make sure somebody checks it? Well, I would never do that. There's no way I'm standing in line. To me, time is money, and it's just way too valuable to stand in line. I'll take come what may before I stand in a line that's out the door for an hour at the post office. Not going to happen. I did that back in the dark ages all the time, and I'm just not doing it anymore. So let me know out there if you're standing in line at that post office, if you're doing that at this time of year. And he said that we have a machine that you can, just like a self-service machine, and I didn't know you could do this. But he says you can scan in your own items that you're putting into the pull-down thing, which I think is great. I might even try that. So let me know if you guys are trying anything like that out there. Second thing is right here. And this is already going up like crazy, so thank y'all so much. This was given to us by, well, it was bought by Kristen, redonated for a St. Jude fundraiser. We're going to do fundraisers throughout we'll do the 12 days of Christmas. And this is going to St. Jude, but all that other money, I'm contributing $100 to start it off of our own. And then we're going to just add up, and we're going to take this, we're going to go give it away. We're going to go give it away on the Commonwealth Picker channel to different folks here in this area and give it away to some charities as well. I'm pretty excited about it. We'll air this in January, and everybody who contributes, we're going to give a little thank you at the end of that video when it comes out. I mentioned that just to say the second thing that's going up, and everything will have the word Commonwealth Picker in it. It'll be on there as a fundraiser, and I know some other people have put some things out there, so just read the comments and make sure it's me that's selling. Well, I don't care. You can buy anything you want from anybody. This is a polo shirt, a We Get Things Moving polo shirt, and it was given to me as a demo from the gentleman who makes all of our stuff, and I decided I didn't really want to do polos. I got to wear a polo to school and teach, and I was like, I don't think I want to do polos. But it's awesome. It's one of a kind. We're going to auction that off. It'll be Commonwealth Picker, I don't know, in a shirt or something, who knows. But we'll put that on there, and that'll go towards our fundraisers for our giveaways for our charity fundraiser that we're going to do in January. So that'll be on there, and then one thing each day for the next, like, 10 more days. All right, you're probably going to see, you may have already seen this, depending on what video I put out on Commonwealth Picker. I have a few different ones that I'm trying to decide with right now. But I have one I have the Supreme, where I bought that at a garage sale, and where I got the other one. I want to tell you the backstories. Well, I got a lost and found sale at the golf course, which I do every year. And this is the first item I listed, the first item that sold. Spent $150 for a bunch of stuff, and I want to keep track of it. We're going to call it the lost and found sale. It's not the first time we've done this one. We did it last year. And see how much money we make selling lost and found items from a golf course. No clubs, but lost and found items from a golf course. Like club head covers and different stuff like that. So this is the first one that sold. Titleist hat. I thought about keeping it for myself, but I'm not ever going to wear this thing. My wife wouldn't let me wear it, I don't think. So this one sold for $20 plus shipping. So we're going to keep track. Now, I've already taken like $75, $100 worth of clothing out that I'm going to keep. I should probably mark that off of here. So we're going to see how long it takes us to get back to our initial buy and how much money we can make over the next year from that one sale. Pretty easy stuff. No hard shippers whatsoever. Strangely enough, my wife never complained about Night Nurse being in here. Maybe she never saw it. I don't know. Maybe it's just not that bad. This one sold for $10 plus shipping, and I just can't even remember how much I paid for it or where I bought it. But I know I made some money on it. All right, this came from the outside the box sale. This might be a little bit more risque than the Night Nurse. I don't know. Look at that. Might get in trouble for having this one around. That rabbit up there came from the same sale as this one. It was called Outside the Box garage sale on Commonwealth Picker. If I can remember, I'll link it. I probably won't remember. And I bought a ton of these, like 50 some of these things. I don't even remember how many. And I think they were $3 for the whole lot, maybe $2. And I'm like, you know what? This might take me a year and a day to sell these things off, or more like 10 years. It's the very first one that sold. And we've already made a profit. And we have 50 some of them. There's 4 different types. And this one's going to make us like $7. It sold for $9 plus shipping. And so after fees, and we're into these for 4 cents a piece. I'll give you an idea. Maybe a little less than 4 cents a piece, because I think there's more than 50. There's 17 of these, and figure if we make $7 a piece, you know, even if I do use one of the LP boxes, which cost like 50 cents, even if I did use that, we're still right at about $7, maybe just a tick under. So 17 of these times 7, we're already looking at, what is that? Do some math here, $119. And we have 3 other kinds. I mean, we're going to make like $350, $400 off of this. It might take forever, but that's my kind of buy right there. Easy. And they take up no space inside. Just like that. They'll sit, you know, 50 tall or whatever it is inside that eBay cave. I brought it out here because I forgot it when I was in there. Speaking of long payoffs, Pioneer Woman, and this is just a little figurine. Some of you may have bought these up at Walmart. They didn't sell at all. They're like Christmas ornaments, I guess. Pioneer, it's not even Christmas ornaments. They're just little figures. And and these were down to like $0.25 a piece or something ridiculous like that. They may even been less than that. And I ended up buying them. I think they were less than that, actually. And I ended up picking up a bunch of them, and none of them have sold. I think I sold one last year, and that was it. This one sold for $8.75 plus shipping, so not a terrible profit, like $7 or so. And we're gonna make money on these for a long time, but they will be super slow sellers. All right, so everybody doesn't ask. Tell us about your arm right there.
It's not broken or fractured or anything. They think I hyperextended it weirdly, and this is just to help it heal. I forgot what it's called, but baseball players get it a lot. And
Tommy John. Yep. How long is that going to last? How long you have to wear that?
Only a week.
Only a week. Good. All right, and Reagan, we sold one of everything, except I think this one, and you were telling me that we're out of, what did you tell me? I can't even remember. We're out of blue 4XLs? I can't remember. What were you talking about? I think blue 4XLs, and we're down to 2 5XLs. We're out of some sizes that we just got in, so we're going to get some more in and just keep checking back. But I think almost everything is in except for those 2. So at any rate, stuff's selling a lot faster than we thought it would, isn't it? Okay, you want to say thanks to some folks?
Stuart, Jody, James, Ted, Brian, and, Byron.
Brian and Byron.
Yes.
You got that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to have to do the shipping today, aren't I, because of that arm?
Yeah.
Maybe you can help me stick them on or something.
And then Jody's from Australia, and she said she bought the most expensive sticker ever.
Oh, that's right. Jody mentioned that she just bought a sticker.
Yeah.
And is going to Australia. So that's a $17 sticker. So you know what? We should probably throw in an extra for her. And I even paid $1 of the shipping on that extra because that's expensive stuff, and I feel bad. But at any rate, thank you, Jody. We do appreciate it and set it your way.
Yes.
And there was one other one that we... Oh, Brian. What did Brian say?
He said, thank you, Reagan, but Turner's still his favorite.
And you know where Brian's from, Turner? He's from California, Tribuca. That's right.
Cool.
Tribuca Canyon Road. So, anyway, thank you, Brian. We appreciate it.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, y'all, I'm going to apologize in advance because we're going to open a bunch. We're going to do it really quick, and y'all are so sweet, and I want to mention so much. But we have, like, 5 more things over here, 1 inside, and I just picked up, like, 5 more at the post office. So we might even have to do a video on our Sunday videos where we don't do too much, y'all. We might just open a bunch of stuff because these folks have been so nice to us. So let's take a look. Reagan walked in just a minute ago. She said, I love this.
Yes.
And check this out. And this viewer here has mentioned something. It says, I'm in Oregon, which is where Daddy lived for a while there, Reagan. I think that says Char's Collectibles. I might be wrong. Leave it in the comments. She paid $20 for a particular toaster and sold it for $1,500.
Wow.
That is cool. I'm thinking about putting that right here. Either that or there's one more spot back there I think I'd like to put it. Turner, check this one out. Check this one out. Do you remember this movie?
I did.
Ralphie?
No.
You might shoot your eye
Story.
out with that thing,
Yeah.
kid. Remember that? And he stuck his tongue to a frozen pole. We're going to have to watch that one. You remember that one?
Lamp. Yeah,
And the
remember
leg
that
lamp.
one.
That's right.
I don't.
Maybe we didn't let you watch it because it gets a little, a little rough at times, especially when they're beating. Remember he's beating that one? Oh, that's funny stuff. All right, look at this, y'all. Mitten Games and Vintage. Right there, and we'll put that sticker back in the back. So that is really cool. I love that one.
And it's so soft too.
So this is some cool stuff right here, y'all. Good stuff. And this one's from Richard, our buddy Richard. And look, he sent me some teacher ornaments, y'all. Look at that.
So cute.
You like that? Y'all check out his channel. I might throw that in again. Richard's really kind to us. Y'all lying. Look at that. We love teachers. Y'all don't love teachers. I know you didn't love them when you were in school because my kid... No, I'm kidding. That's awesome. Look at that. Oh, and a librarian. Look at that, books. And this is from Alyssa Turner. Why don't you dig through there and pull something out?
Over here.
If I pronounce that right. E-L-I-S-A. Alyssa. That's a pretzel ornament. You like that one?
I want to eat it. It looks so good.
She's originally from Philly, and I think she's from Delaware, and she's a librarian. And wrote a very, very kind message.
There's some
I'm
other
gonna make sure I
stuff.
get your eBay store in there. Does that say Netherfield? If I have that wrong, put it in the comments for me.
And there's some football players.
Look at that. Pennsylvania to Delaware. What else you got? Don't dump nothing. What do we got? Oh, stickers. You got Star Wars stickers, y'all.
Cool.
Anyway, you guys are amazing to us, and we'll put these up. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.